Thanks everyone, and welcome visitors. So I'll jump right in. My business is Launch Experts. We're a certified Google partner, and that's because our primary focus is making businesses visible in search engines, basically. So background about me, that's my wife. We're traveling somewhere there. I think that might be, Singapore, there you go. And my two dogs, Simba and Bear. And that's when I was trying to be a big hero in the army and all that kind of thing. And no, actually the army has been really valuable, and I use what I learned in the army every day in business. It's been extremely helpful for being in the marketing sector. So a little bit more, so that's professionally, that's when I was invited to go down to Google. I spent a bunch of time a couple of years ago traveling around to Google marketing events and teaching business owners about digital marketing and how to get more visibility in search engines. I did an international marketing conference where I was presenting on tactical SEO, which was to give people an insight on military tactics when it comes to digital marketing and search engines. And one of the guys from Google that we were touring around with gave me that testimonial, so that was pretty awesome. Some current clients, visitors, take note. Probably 70% of the logos up there are people in this room or connected to people in this room, which is pretty wild considering I've only been in BNI for pretty much bang on a year. So it's been massive for my business. Some pretty big names in there now, like Newman Steel and stuff like that. So I'm pretty psyched about that. So what I do, in a nutshell, it boils down to that list right there. So I try to get my clients up to the very top there so that they get more traffic. More traffic means more inquiries means more sales and more revenue for you. So as an example, this set of search results was for a search like, Plumbers Gold Coast or something sort of generic like that. We know there are about 300 odd searches for that particular keyword every month on the Gold Coast, and with an average job value of say $600-700, that means that this set of search results represents about $250,000 worth of sales for whichever businesses that those clicks go to, basically, every month. So there's a lot of money at stake, and you can understand why there's a lot of competition for people trying to get to the top spot. We also know that statistically, this is the split of all the clicks. So every time that search gets done, 33% of people will click on the first search result. So, and 14%, 10%, 7%, you can see it drops off quickly the further you go down. And the corresponding breakdown of the money that represents. So obviously 33% of $250,000, about 73 grand, that's what they're generating monthly based off of that one keyword alone. So it's big bickies. The results sometimes can be a bit intangible for people. You say to someone, oh, we're going to get you on number one and that's going to be good for your business. You're going to get more traffic and that's really great. And you can see the charts, but sometimes, dots on a chart are interesting, but it's not I'm a little bit old school as well, and most of my clients like to, you can't really touch and feel it, but you can see it and you can listen to it, meaning that we can track the inquiries that come in as a result, either in written form, or we can literally track and record the phone calls. I think you have to click on that, actually. I don't know if I can do it. So I'll see if this works, but I've basically got an example of a recording.
Hey mate, just skip into the Gold Coast? Yep, that's me.
Where's Melinda?
Awesome. I got a funny one. We're doing a rip out.
Anyway, so can you go to the next slide? So I won't make you listen to the whole conversation, but basically you can literally go through and listen to all the inquiries, so it makes it very tangible and real in terms of the return, rather than just having me go, oh, we got X amount of traffic and it was really good. Well, how did that actually impact things from the number of jobs and sales that came through the door? So it makes it very, very easy to understand. How's my business different? Because there's a lot of SEO experts out there. there's three main aspects to my business that pretty much everything else is built upon. Honesty before profit is the first one. I'll tell you the truth, even if it's uncomfortable. Craig and his wife know all about that. We've had some tough conversations this week, but it's you want to know rather than not know, right? And you came up and thanked me for it this morning. I'm happy to do that for you, even though it's not pleasant sometimes. And I won't work for you if I don't think I can help you. If someone comes to me and I don't think I can get them a good result, I'm not going to take their money. That's it. Exclusivity. So I will not do business with your competition. Craig, I will not take on another mover that operates in your territory. That's not happening. It's not right. And that's basically because in a set of search results, there's only one business that can rank number one. So I can't go to sleep at night knowing that, I'm telling you, oh yes, I'm doing the best work that I can for you, and then also telling that to somebody else. And who am I actually going to do the best work for? Well, probably the guy that pays me more, right? So I just don't get into that because I don't want to have that hanging on my head. And the third part is results and not contracts. So I don't put people into contracts if they're not getting a result. If Craig doesn't feel comfortable that what I'm doing for him is getting some kind of result for him, he can call me up, can it, that's it, we walk away, no dramas. So who am I looking for? Real quick, businesses that want to grow, businesses that want advice for someone with a proven track record, and things to listen out for are basically confusion relating to digital marketing topics or frustration about lack of customers and sales. I'm happy to talk to anyone, even if they don't become my client, that's fine. Anyone that's talked to me, we spent about an hour, Justin yesterday, just talking over all kinds of stuff. Doesn't cost a cent. It's easy. I'm happy to do it. So anyone that wants advice, they're welcome to come talk to me anytime. It's fine. So that's basically it. Thanks.